Have you ever imagined how incredible it would be to get into an electric vehicle and drive for hours, even across multiple states, without needing to stop for a recharge? Well, Tesla is taking the spotlight with its revolutionary aluminum-ion battery technology. Although it's still in the research phase, its potential is immense. Under the leadership of the visionary Elon Musk, these batteries not only promise ultra-fast charging speeds but also feature an exceptionally high energy density, making the future feel closer than ever. To put things into perspective, these batteries can endure up to 15,000 charge cycles, meaning they could remain in use for decades before showing significant signs of wear. Impressive, right? What makes this breakthrough even more exciting is how it could transform everyday life. Imagine having an electric car that fully charges in just a few minutes instead of several hours. That would eliminate range anxiety and attract even more people to the world of EVs. Plus, their longevity is a true game changer. Picture a home energy system powered by solar panels and long-lasting batteries that rarely need replacement. This would lead to reduced electronic waste, lower maintenance costs, and a dramatically smaller environmental footprint. Tesla's advancements in battery technology could soon make all of this possible. With their exceptional energy density, electric cars could travel significantly longer distances on a single charge. That lingering worry about being too far from a charging station? It would become a thing of the past. Now, imagine an EV that recharges within minutes and covers hundreds of kilometers effortlessly. It's not just convenient, it redefines expectations for electric mobility. For those who have always thought of EVs as primarily suited for city driving, this innovation shifts the narrative. One of the biggest hurdles for EV adoption has been proving that electric cars can match or even outperform traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. But with this next-gen battery, the discussion changes entirely. In addition to cutting fuel costs and reducing environmental impact, EV owners would gain an unprecedented level of convenience, and let's be honest, convenience is key. Who wouldn't want a car that seamlessly blends cutting-edge technology with everyday practicality? Beyond convenience, the cost-benefit ratio becomes increasingly attractive. Aluminum-ion batteries function similarly to lithium-ion batteries, relying on ion movement between two electrodes to store and release energy. However, key differences in materials and chemistry impact their energy density, durability, and sustainability. In aluminum-ion batteries, the anode, negative electrode, is made of metallic aluminum, while the cathode, positive electrode, can be composed of materials like graphite or conductive polymers. During charging, aluminum ions move from the anode to the cathode, embedding themselves within the material structure. When discharging, the process reverses, enabling a controlled energy release. Thanks to aluminum's chemical properties, this mechanism is highly efficient, offering greater stability and significantly reducing long-term degradation. On the other hand, lithium-ion batteries typically use a graphite anode and a cathode made of metal oxides such as cobalt, nickel, or manganese. The charge-discharge cycle involves lithium ions traveling through an electrolyte, usually a liquid containing lithium salts. However, this liquid electrolyte has limitations, such as the formation of dendrites, tiny metallic structures that can cause short circuits and, in extreme cases, battery failure or explosions. In contrast, aluminum-ion batteries often utilize ionic liquid or solid electrolytes, which enhance stability and significantly minimize dendrite formation. One key distinction between these two technologies is energy density. Currently, lithium-ion batteries hold the advantage in terms of storing more energy per unit of weight. However, aluminum-ion batteries stand out for their superior lifespan. While lithium-ion batteries typically last between 500 and 3,000 charge cycles, aluminum-ion variants can reach up to 15,000 cycles. This means that while lithium batteries remain dominant in applications requiring high energy density, aluminum-ion technology excels in scenarios that demand long-lasting performance and frequent recharging, such as electric vehicles and stationary energy storage systems. Rather than one technology replacing the other, the future likely holds a balance where each battery type finds its ideal use case. While lithium-ion batteries will continue to be the go-to for high-energy density applications in the near term, aluminum-ion batteries could establish themselves as the preferred solution for electric vehicles, renewable energy storage, and applications demanding extreme durability and rapid recharges. This complementary approach opens up new possibilities for meeting the increasing demand for sustainable energy solutions. Let's talk about accessibility. With these advances in battery technology, electric vehicles, EVs, are finally positioned to break free from their niche market and become the preferred option for the masses. By addressing key concerns such as driving range and charging speed, this innovation removes many of the barriers that have kept people hesitant about making the switch from gas-powered cars. Additionally, as this technology matures, manufacturing costs are expected to decrease, making EVs more affordable for the general public. But the impact extends beyond just car owners. The entire ecosystem surrounding electric transportation will evolve. Cities may begin rolling out ultra-fast charging stations, utility companies might integrate these high-performance batteries into the power grid, and parking areas could be redesigned with charging points in every space. It sounds futuristic, but this shift is happening sooner than many expect. With greater battery efficiency and extended range, vehicle design could also see major changes. Less space dedicated to battery storage means roomier interiors, increased cargo capacity, and even lighter, more aerodynamic models. These improvements could make EVs more practical and cost-effective to produce, accelerating the transition to a more sustainable automotive industry. The environmental benefits of these batteries are just as compelling. Faster charging, longer lifespan, and higher efficiency mean that more drivers will feel comfortable leaving gasoline-powered cars behind. This shift could lead to lower greenhouse gas emissions, reduced noise pollution, and a significant decrease in the demand for raw material extraction. Since these batteries are designed to last longer and be more recyclable, each new EV on the road will contribute to a cleaner, more eco-friendly future. Imagine pairing these advanced batteries with solar or wind energy. The ability to store excess power for later use would eliminate worries about energy shortages on cloudy days or windless nights. In the past, electricity had to be used immediately because there was no efficient way to store it. That limitation is disappearing. Homes, neighborhoods, and even entire cities could harness renewable energy during peak hours and tap into stored power when needed, reducing reliance on fossil fuels. This breakthrough could be life-changing for regions where electricity is unreliable or unavailable. Many communities currently depend on noisy, polluting diesel generators, but these batteries could offer a cleaner, quieter, and more sustainable alternative. Reliable access to electricity could improve everything from internet connectivity to healthcare infrastructure, bringing new opportunities to underserved areas. Another exciting application is in home energy storage systems, similar to Tesla's Powerwall but potentially more powerful and accessible. Picture a home battery system that can store energy for multiple days, providing backup power during outages with minimal maintenance. Thanks to the incredible durability of aluminum-ion technology, these systems would require far fewer replacements, making them a long-term investment in energy security. On a larger scale, industries and businesses that rely on continuous power, such as data centers, factories, and hospitals, could integrate these batteries to stabilize energy supply while cutting costs. This isn't just a win for the environment, it's also a smart financial decision for organizations looking to optimize their energy use. One of the most exciting possibilities is bringing sustainable energy storage to remote areas, including islands and off-grid communities. These places often struggle with high energy costs due to their dependence on imported fuels. With efficient, long-lasting battery storage, they could transition to renewable energy sources and achieve greater energy independence. As advancements in battery technology continue, we are on the verge of a major shift, not just in transportation but in how we generate, store, and consume energy. The future of electric mobility and clean power is closer than ever, and it promises to reshape our world in ways we're only beginning to imagine. Nowadays, many remote areas still rely on fuel transported by boats or trucks, which is both costly and unsustainable. With aluminum-ion batteries, renewable energy systems could be set up to provide a long-term, reliable power source. This straightforward yet effective solution has the potential to improve the lives of thousands of people. The transportation industry would also see indirect advantages from this innovation. A more stable and resilient power grid would make it much easier to expand fast-charging networks for electric vehicles. This creates a positive cycle. Better batteries don't just enhance EV performance but also strengthen the entire ecosystem supporting them. And it's not just limited to cars. Electric trains, buses, and even aircraft are beginning to emerge as realistic alternatives. A major advantage of aluminum-ion batteries is that aluminum is one of the most abundant elements on Earth, making it significantly cheaper than lithium, which is currently the dominant battery material. If this new battery technology is widely adopted, the cost of manufacturing electric vehicles and energy storage systems could drop considerably. This wouldn't just benefit individual consumers, it would also make sustainable technologies more accessible to a larger population. Beyond economic factors, the environmental benefits are massive. Extracting lithium and cobalt for traditional batteries is resource-intensive, consuming large amounts of water and energy while damaging ecosystems and depleting soil quality. In contrast, aluminum is primarily obtained from bauxite, a widely available resource, and its recycling process is highly efficient. This means that aluminum-based batteries are not only more affordable but also far more sustainable. There's also an ethical side to consider. Reports have long highlighted the dangerous working conditions in some cobalt mines, particularly in Africa, where both adults and children face hazardous environments for very low wages. Many companies have attempted to address these issues, but they are still far from being solved. Aluminum, on the other hand, is often sourced from areas with stricter labor regulations, significantly reducing these concerns. This shift in battery technology could help relieve a major social responsibility burden. Another exciting aspect is the potential for economic growth. Since aluminum is widely distributed across various regions, many countries could produce their own supply without depending on large-scale imports. This could decentralize battery manufacturing, boost local industries, and allow new players to enter the market. Imagine a scenario where nations that currently rely on foreign technology become leaders in sustainable battery production. It would be a game changer. The advantages don't stop there. One of aluminum's biggest strengths is its recyclability. Unlike materials in traditional batteries, aluminum can be reused indefinitely without losing its quality. This helps cut down waste and reduces the need for continuous raw material extraction. If battery recycling became as common as sorting household trash, it would mark a huge step forward in resource conservation and energy efficiency. Moreover, aluminum-ion batteries could play a critical role in reducing global carbon emissions. Cheaper and more sustainable energy storage would make renewable sources like solar and wind power more viable for both businesses and everyday consumers. As energy storage becomes more efficient and widely available, the shift toward clean energy could accelerate. The result? Lower carbon footprints and reduced electricity costs, a win-win for both the planet and our wallets. Electric vehicle manufacturers, including Tesla, stand to gain significantly from this breakthrough. Lower production costs mean automakers can offer more affordable EVs, making them more competitive with gas-powered vehicles. If electric cars become cheaper, adoption rates will rise, pushing the world even closer to widespread sustainable transportation. In a way, aluminum-ion batteries could be the missing piece needed to make EVs the obvious choice for consumers. One common frustration with lithium-ion batteries is that they degrade over time, losing capacity as they age. This issue is particularly problematic for electric cars, where the battery is the core component. However, aluminum-ion technology appears ready to change the game. These batteries boast exceptional durability, capable of handling thousands of charge cycles without a noticeable drop in performance. Imagine having a power source that stays just as efficient even after years of use. It's like maintaining high energy levels no matter how much time passes. Charging speed is another area where aluminum-ion batteries stand out. We've all experienced the inconvenience of waiting for a device to charge or planning trips around EV charging times. While lithium batteries have improved over the years, they still have limitations when it comes to fast recharging. Nowadays, many remote locations rely on fuel deliveries via ships or trucks, which is both costly and unsustainable. However, with aluminum-ion batteries, renewable energy solutions could be implemented to provide a long-term and reliable power source. It's a straightforward fix to a challenging issue, potentially improving the lives of thousands. Additionally, the transportation industry would see indirect benefits from this innovation, as stronger and more stable electrical grids would make a big difference. Fast charging stations for electric vehicles would become much easier to support, creating a positive cycle where better batteries enhance not only cars but the entire infrastructure around them. And it's not just about cars, trains, buses, and even electric aircraft are starting to become viable options. Since aluminum is widely available, it offers a more cost-effective alternative to lithium, which currently dominates the battery market. Widespread adoption of aluminum-ion batteries could significantly cut production expenses for electric vehicles and energy storage systems. The most exciting part? It's not just consumers who benefit. This shift would also make sustainable technology more widely accessible. The environmental impact is another crucial factor. Mining lithium and cobalt for traditional batteries has serious consequences, requiring massive amounts of energy and water while causing severe damage to ecosystems. In contrast, aluminum is mainly sourced from bauxite, a plentiful resource, and its recycling process is highly efficient. That means aluminum-ion batteries aren't just more affordable, they're also far better for the environment. Imagine a future where batteries are not only high-performing but also less damaging to the planet. There's also an ethical aspect to consider. The cobalt mining industry, particularly in some African regions, is fraught with poor working conditions, including child labor. While companies are attempting to address these issues, solutions remain incomplete. Aluminum mining, on the other hand, is generally conducted in areas with better labor regulations, reducing these concerns significantly. Transitioning to aluminum-ion batteries could therefore ease the burden of social responsibility linked to battery production. Another major advantage is the potential for local economies. Aluminum is found in abundance across the globe, meaning many nations could meet demand domestically rather than depending on costly imports. This shift could decentralize battery manufacturing and strengthen regional industries. Just think, countries that currently rely on importing technology could become leaders in sustainable battery production. Recycling is another key benefit. Unlike many materials in conventional batteries, aluminum can be endlessly recycled without degrading in quality. This drastically reduces waste and lessens the need for new raw material extraction. Picture a world where battery recycling is as common as separating household trash. It just makes sense. Plus, adopting aluminum in batteries could accelerate global efforts to cut carbon emissions. With cheaper and more sustainable energy storage, both businesses and individuals would find clean energy far more practical. Ultimately, this transition would reduce atmospheric carbon while also making electricity more affordable. For electric vehicle manufacturers like Tesla, the implications are massive. Lower battery costs mean more affordable EVs, making them competitive with traditional gas-powered cars. As prices drop, more consumers will make the switch, accelerating the move towards sustainable transportation. It's as if aluminum is the missing puzzle piece that makes EVs the obvious choice for drivers. One of the biggest drawbacks of lithium batteries is their tendency to degrade over time. Who hasn't had a phone that needed constant recharging after just a few years? This issue is even more critical for EVs, where the battery is the most expensive component. Aluminum-ion batteries, however, offer a major improvement in longevity. They can endure thousands of charge cycles without significant loss of efficiency, almost like a person who remains energetic and full of vitality despite aging. Charging speed is another game changer. Have you ever been stuck waiting for your phone to charge or had to carefully plan a road trip around charging stops? While lithium batteries are efficient, they don't always recharge quickly. Aluminum-ion technology is set to change that, drastically reducing charging times and making daily life much more convenient. Imagine plugging in your car, grabbing a coffee, and finding it fully charged before you've even finished your drink. It sounds futuristic, but this reality is just around the corner. Then there's the sustainability aspect, which is becoming increasingly important. Despite their usefulness, lithium batteries come with a hefty environmental cost due to resource-intensive mining practices. Aluminum-ion batteries, on the other hand, rely on materials that are easier to obtain and recycle, offering a much more eco-friendly solution. It's as if technology is evolving to let us have cutting-edge innovation without depleting natural resources. One of lithium's biggest limitations is that it gradually loses its capacity over time. Everyone has experienced a device that suddenly needs constant recharging. With aluminum-ion batteries, this concern is minimized, as they maintain efficiency across many more charge cycles. This not only enhances user experience but also cuts down on electronic waste since devices won't need to be replaced as often. Energy efficiency is another major advantage. While lithium batteries are already impressive, aluminum-ion technology takes things a step further with even higher energy density. That means more power stored in a smaller space, especially beneficial for electric vehicles, where optimizing every inch is crucial. With extended range and fewer charging stops, this innovation could convince more people to embrace electric mobility. Beyond transportation, aluminum-ion batteries could revolutionize other industries. Their efficiency and sustainability make them a top choice for applications like renewable energy storage and portable electronics. Whether for companies or consumers, this technology strikes the perfect balance between high performance and environmental responsibility. Let's talk about cost. Lithium batteries remain expensive due to the complex extraction and manufacturing processes. Aluminum, however, is far cheaper and much easier to work with. This could lead to dramatically lower battery prices, making electric vehicles and energy storage solutions more accessible. As costs drop, adoption will increase, helping speed up the transition to a greener future. Consider what this could mean for electric vehicles. One of the main roadblocks for many potential buyers is the high upfront cost. But with cheaper, high-performance batteries, EV prices could drop significantly, making them an option for a much wider audience. Increased affordability would also drive more competition in the industry, leading to even faster innovation, a snowball effect with benefits for everyone. The affordability of aluminum-ion batteries could also transform the renewable energy sector. Right now, the high cost of solar panels and storage batteries discourages many homeowners from switching to clean energy. But with cheaper and more efficient energy storage, renewable solutions would become far more accessible to families and businesses alike. It wouldn't just be great for personal finances, it would be a win for the environment, too. The environmental impact of this technology extends far beyond cost savings. Extracting aluminum is significantly less damaging than mining lithium, cobalt, or nickel, all of which leave large environmental footprints. Additionally, aluminum's recyclability makes it a cornerstone of a more sustainable production cycle. This innovation doesn't just make advanced technology more accessible, it also actively helps protect the planet. And the benefits don't stop there. Developing nations often struggle to invest in modern clean energy infrastructure due to high costs. The widespread adoption of aluminum-ion batteries could remove financial barriers, enabling these regions to embrace cutting-edge solutions that enhance quality of life and support economic growth. By lowering the cost of advanced technology, progress can reach more people than ever before.